All right, Shalom. This is Ashar Banya Sharala out of Lions Den Camp. Located here in Jacksonville, Florida. First and foremost, I would like to all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, in the Paleo Hebrew tongue. Call Halayim La, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Hawakak, that's my mouth. Double honors to the elders, Apostle GMS. Double honors to our apostles as well, Aharon Basharala. Peace and blessing one third, and salutations to those for elect. It's gonna be a quick lesson going on basically the surrealism and the satire of this story being told. Not knowing in fact this who the devil is of this world, who's the ham of the earth, being Esau, the Caucasian race. All right. Nonetheless, it's just funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's very sad that ultimately Esau used to eat us, I did this is laying backing off of just a post I saw on another page, just like a funny post, but it's sad honestly, and it's satire that our people don't understand, and of course these heathens don't care, or it's not on them to care anyways. It's not on Esau either. It's on our people to acknowledge the most high and repent. That's how we're supposed to get out of it, is through one of our people, and ultimately the hopeful elect. Lord willing, we part of that number. Lord willing, yeah. But nonetheless, it's very surreal to know that the devil is they. People say they, but people are so confused because of what these because of what shoot this. I get this verse first is Revelation chapter 16, 13. Then I saw three unclean spirits like frogs coming out of the mouth of the dragon. What is that? The financial system, and out of the mouth of the beast, the military system, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. These Christian churches, or ultimately these Christian churches, Catholic, Christian, all like the same junk. Nonetheless, the financial system, the military system, and of course the religious system. Yeah, I forget multiple religions are set up in America, not just Christianity. You got Buddhism, you got Islam, and those are highly concentrated religions. A lot of people in America follow Buddhism or Hinduism. Well, actually a lot of Hindu, but a lot of people follow Buddha. You got a lot of brothers in there. Thinking they karate Leroy, Bruce Leroy or something. And of course the Islam, that's heavily concentrated in these prisons. That's like a mob. And of course Christianity, first and foremost. That's they main God and clinging to. So they're blinded by a religious system. They're blinded by this money that makes them feel safe because they got money. That's what makes Eve feel safe, because they can be the breadwinner. They don't have to listen to a man. They don't need a man. But that's ultimately because that's not for our, that's Esau to have. He can have Eve. We want the Lord ultimately. We done chasing anything that doesn't pertain to the Lord. Yahweh Bashim Ashai. You gotta, with all they get wisdom. All right, and then the last back to the lesson. Yeah, they used to eat us. I don't know if I want to name it that. Might get took down. But shoot, Esau is a beast. Esau is a beast, man. Because how our people do not know this. It's a 2/3 of our people are not going to be able to hear anyways. But ultimately the men of the Lord that go on the highways and byways and street corners are here to wake up the hopeful elect in 1/3. All right. So the ones that don't hear, they don't hear. Simple as that. You can try your best, but you already know you're not supposed to cast pearl on the swine. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, start at verse 1. It says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry as we have received mercy, we faint not, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor hindering the word of Yahweh deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of Yahweh. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. All right. So ultimately, don't hide the truth. Of course, don't sell it. You gotta let it be sown. Don't hide under a bushel, because we are literally this world, this earth. needs needs the Most High, and needs healing. Verse 4 says, "And on whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is in the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them." So comment the God of this world. Who is the God of this world? It's not, of course, it's not even a question, man. It don't have a question mark. Not like Job 29:24. But ultimately, the God of this world is Esau, man. The physical counterpart of the devil, Satan. He has blinded many hearts through, of course, Christianity, Islam. Well, shoot, his religious system, his military system, making the quote unquote, making the Babylonians think they're making them thinking they're strong when really they're weak. Um, and of course, this money, you get money, Jake. That's the main thing. You a Jake worship. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so you Jake. You got those are two main things that you hear every day. I gotta get this money, or I gotta find Jeebus. I gotta go to church. I need to feel better. This the they using the money as their main, literally the main heart, their main pumping sinews, and they're using Christianity as a crutch. Most of our people, that's what they do. They use it as a good get well book, but it's not just that. You can get well on it, but you can do a whole bunch more stuff. This is for the welfare of our people, and so it brings life into you and into your family. Whoever reads it, who want to believe and trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, they will get even more life through Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So yeah, man, this world is built by us. It's built by Jake, and it's ran by. That's we the first ones of fire, last ones higher. We is Israel a homeborn slave, man? Our people were made to be slaves. Literally in this system, economically and mentally. That's how Esau set it up. But of course, knowing the truth, we are actually princess. Job, princes and princesses. Job chapter 9:24 says, "The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" So if not, where and who is he, man? Is it Japhet? Is it who? I think these Christians think the devil or something like that. They just say, like, I think last time I said something about that, to somebody, I think he said the devil is the enemy, not Esau. He like Esau is like, he said that he believed Esau was like Ishmael or something like that, and the devil is a spirit, and it just comes whenever it want to. Nah, Esau looks just like how you depict. Esau has been telling the truth about him. He been telling him on his own self for the past, I guess, 2,000 years. Shoot, over 2,000 years. Like Hades, they always be red, and they always be having horns. What is Esau known to have? It's like a devil. He has horns, and you literally see a demon spirit on Esau. He be having horns, and he get red. He naturally red. No pigment. We're not color purple or anything like that, but that's what's depicted Esau in the scriptures. They're naturally like that. They're naturally red in hair like a fur garment. So yeah, it says the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, who cover the face of the judges thereof, man. Who is that? That's Esau, man. He controls everything that's going on his world, Babylon or any other places he has his hands on. He controls that area, and he uses just more confusion and wickedness to do anything he wants. That's ultimately what Esau wants now is a new world order and a satanic order. Everything, if Esau wanted to, he can make a utopia. He made a perfectly wrong dystopia. You got sodomy. You got whole bunch of work murder, whole bunch of grape, whole bunch of blasphemy. Nothing to do with nothing to do with righteousness, of course. First, ain't got nothing to do with that, and nothing to do with justice. What they say, justice for all. There's nothing to do with that. That's anarchy. They these. It's this. I might name it this. They used to eat us. Esau. Job 30:8. It says they were children of fools, yet they were children of base men. They were viler than earth. So does it surprise you that you got pulled over and racially profiled because because you Jake? And you don't even have to be like once again we're not color proper. You can like Blake Griffin. Esau might smell the Jake. He might or Logic, or Drake's son. He might look like a totally different pigment. You'll be a Issachar. You'll be freaking Nepali. They'll still find a way like ICE or these police officers. They'll find a way to I ain't say police, but when it's time, shoot, call them ups. But at least the sharp type one, the one that just want blood and just want to But that's why you're supposed to agree with your adversary quickly, man. So that does happen, Jay. Do what he say. But regular Jake, they will resist and do all that, But hey, better pray, and agree with your adversary, because Esau is not one to play with. He is the devil. He is a children of fools. He's the base man. They used to eat us at their conclaves. So I'm not playing around with nothing like that. That's crazy. I'm not playing with nothing like that. But the thing is, because the Lord got something for him, I can't do nothing. The Lord can though, and soon he'll give us the power. He'll give his servants the power to do that unto them as well. So, but right now, I'm going to play my part by following the Lord Yahweh my side, rehearsing the righteous act, praying and studying, and shoot, yeah. Okay. All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 11:14. It says, "And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light." So knowing that the physical counterpart of Satan, being Esau, these troglodytes, they look so calmly. They look so beautiful. Yada yada, this and that. They are they literally got a whole veil going on. No one can see how ugly and disgusting this place is. And the ones that see only see to a certain point. Cause like I said, the video, brother Mayak Allah on his page, it just a woman talking about some, how are you surprised that Esau is wicked against Jake when they used to eat us and shoot, and we basically go in the same system. Lynching was abolished 2019. We go by it. We still three-fifths of a human being. So we're about the same as a couch. We we listen to we're less than a cat. I think you kick a cat in front of a car, you might go to jail. You kick it. If a Edomite might kick Jake, uh, somebody might help him. So that's what it is. That's why you need to follow the Lord, because this place is not our rest. It's not made for us. It's just full of atrocities, and Satan rules this world, man. He rules this world, and we need to pray to the Father so he can take that power away, because this place is coming to an end ultimately, whether we're like it or not, anyways. But sure, we need to elect, we need we need more believers. But yeah, man, this is how he is, to Satan, man. Yeah, he may look calmly and delicate and beautiful. Yeah, no, quite the opposite. This is Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 26. It says, "Therefore will I discover thy skirt upon thy face, that the shame may appear, All right. So of course, America has a veil on itself of Babylon, spiritually southern Egypt. It has a veil on itself to make it seem calmly, delicate, all these things. When really it's not, it's a devouring beast for the devils, ghouls, and cavemen, and yeah, all that junk. Um, the nations are coming against it little by little. Our people are seeing it little by little. Even the ones that don't believe in Yahweh Shemashah, they still are able to see that. Like, it's just like the girl I'm just talking about. I don't want to get a video because it don't really matter. But basically, yeah, why are you surprised that you're getting racially profiled, or you're being prejudiced, you're getting prejudiced towards by the devil? I'm making it sound exactly how she's saying. She of course she said something else. I'm not gonna say it on here, but Easu ultimately. Um, so yeah, why but because people are basically caught up in this military system, the money, the everything they see on TV, they don't really understand or worry about anything else. And when it happens to them, they be like, "Why is it happening?" And you know why? This is not our rest. No matter shoot, even if you Esau, of course, you're gonna be Satan against Satan. Shoot, but ultimately, shoot, Jake, you should know that there's no choice other than to follow the Lord Yahweh my side, or you're gonna get it along with two-thirds of our people. All right, you're gonna get it along with the heathens and Esau. You don't want what they got. They got something coming that they cannot escape. At least our people have a chance. Two-thirds still gonna be two-thirds, but shoot, if you can possibly one of the one-third, I want to hope for that. Lord, I'm part of that number, because this is what the Lord is doing to this place. He's going to discover that skirts upon their face, and the shame will cover will appear, and them nations as well are going to know that, and that's true. That's kicking off World War III right there. They got 200 million ICBMs waiting to be sent. They're getting ready. We in the beginning of the end. So hey, shoot, hopefully we'll be in the middle end. Shoot, nah, that's gonna be like, I'm gonna be able to probably teach the middle end. But yeah, we're in the beginning and the end. Hey, they getting ready. It's time to shoot, time to wake up to the fact. Hey, it's not our rest. Esau is the devil. He's a beast, and the only way out of it is through Yahweh Shemashah. All right, but Yahweh the Zod, that was an edifying little lesson, and Shalom.